Hi friends, my name is Soumyan. I am from Bangalore, India. I am one of the mentors in this public speaking course on Coursera. I've been reviewing many introductory videos posted as part of the first assignment. Now the course objective at that time is only to see you are able to create a meaningful video, make it audible and share it in an effective manner. Uh, the content is something that people had not focused upon. Most people ended up speaking just about 30 seconds. Now the total duration allowed was something like 300 seconds. However, it is okay for the initial assignment perhaps, but then I thought everybody should have some ability to speak more meaningfully when they are given an opportunity to do a self-introduction. I think one of the important things, in self-introduction is to reveal sufficient amount of information about you so your audience can uh, understand that and can reach out to you if they want to, if they share the same interest, can reach out to you and form some kind of a partnership, some kind of collaboration. That should be the objective of introducing oneself. Why do people not introduce themselves effectively in the introduction video itself? That is something I've been wondering about. I think there are two factors. One is, I think most people don't really think it is important to say anything more in an introductory speech. Second aspect could be that people have a lot to say. Maybe their CV is 5 page long and they perhaps are overwhelmed that they have to say something within 2 minutes. So let me address these two factors. Why do you need to talk about yourself a little more? I'm still saying this in the context of this Coursera course, and I'm urging urging all of you to re-record introductory speech and post it. If you can do this based on whatever your understanding is from this speech, it will be great. Uh, if you all think that recording 4 videos and posting it for the purpose of the evaluation as part of the assignment is all that is required, you are mistaken. To really acquire some amount of expertise, you need to perhaps make some 10 to 20 videos, and each of them will take at least some 2 or 3 rehearsals. And you need to perhaps submit these things for a rehearsal, I mean, for a review by a study buddy, and get some feedback and improve on that before you really post it in the assignment. Even if you don't follow it for the purpose of the assignment, before you can say you acquired sufficient amount of competency, you really need to go through a large number of videos, rehearsals, and for all of them you will need a study buddy. Some of you may be thinking that maybe your friends and relatives are going to act as your study buddies. I beg to differ. Please don't do that. If you start using your friends and relatives as study buddies for this, or you want to recruit them for reviewing your speech, you'll soon lose all of them. You know what happens to insurance agents? Insurance agents are detested by their friends and relatives. They all run away. So don't let that happen to you. If you start accosting them with a request saying that, hey, I got a speech to say, can you please evaluate and give me a feedback, they will avoid you. Okay. So who is going to volunteer and provide the feedback? Probably a study buddy from this course, somebody who has gone through this course, who understands the structure and how to give feedback, etc. And most importantly, some fellow who requires a similar kind of a gesture feedback from you. He has to put up with your lectures and give feedback as much as you're, put up with his lectures and give feedback to him. It's a question of mutual convenience. Both of you may hate it, both of you may like it, but then it's up to you to have a working arrangement wherein you can have a successful long-term association providing feedback. So in this context, I certainly suggest that you must pick a study buddy, and this perhaps is an opportunity for you to reveal yourself and let someone to choose you. Well, that brings you to the other aspect. Why should somebody, you should bother to go and choose some individual and think that, well, I mean, everybody has got a need and, well, I'll post it in the forum and maybe somebody or other will give a feedback. Fine, that's perhaps the way the assignment evaluation happens. Some randomly chosen three people perhaps come and give a feedback to you. But then if you really want to, keep practicing for a longer duration, even outside the course, that's not going to be convenient either. Why do I say that? Let's say you are going to make many introductory, many informative speeches, and you are going to make many persuasive speeches. Your introductory speeches are likely to be in your area of expertise. Similarly, your persuasive speeches are going to be in an area where you have some kind of passion for a cause. So your partner needs to know what is your area of expertise, whether he is curious enough to listen to a number of videos in your area of expertise is something he has to decide. Similarly, your partner needs to know what's your passion. What are the causes for which you want to champion and prepare speeches. So for these causes, he should also be interested in listening to those kind of speeches. If his interests are very different from yours, you're going to have a big problem. So you need to reveal enough about your expertise, your passion for causes, and so on. So your partner can discover you. And similarly, you also have to go and discover your partner. So if both of you have been able to, mutually appreciate each other's interests and tastes and things like that, you can work together as a lasting partner for acquiring expertise. So that's why I'm emphasizing this. See, I also felt that one other area where people get overwhelmed is they think that they have a 5-page CV and that just cannot be covered in 2 minutes. You are certainly not going to cover your CV, and that's not the objective here. The objective here is just talk about two factors which are of interest, which are of relevance. One is what is your area of expertise? What is the area in which you are knowledgeable and you are likely to make informative speeches? The second is the area of where you are going to make your persuasive speeches. What are the causes which you want to champion? So talk about these two factors, and that is enough. You don't have to repeat your entire CV. That's not the goal here. You need to reveal just these two facets. So someone chooses you, and you also can perhaps listen to their video and can choose them. And this way you can form a win-win relationship. So that's what I want to share with you about self-introduction as part of this public speaking course. Now let me go on to say a few words about myself. My name is Soumyan. I am from Bangalore. Bangalore is known as the Silicon Valley of India. Silicon Valley is usually associated with the computer industry or software industry. Well, I was associated with the computer peripheral industry here. The stuff like printers, keyboards, and such things. They are called peripherals. So I'm now 67 years old. I retired about 7 years back from formal corporate career. Ever since I've been mixing some, my preoccupation has been some consultancy work and some voluntary work. My primary voluntary work is related to the Wikipedia movement, promoting the Wikipedia movement. That's what brought me to the public speaking course itself. In order to effectively promote Wikipedia, I thought I will have to give speeches. In that context, I need to create awareness using informative speeches, motivate more people to join and become editors. That would require a persuasive speech. And I thought this will be a very nice course to build my capabilities. So that's how I joined this course. Apart from this public speaking course, I have also done certain other courses here in Coursera. Maybe they also reveal some more interests of mine. Among the various topics, the ones which I felt was relevant will be my choice of courses related to thinking processes. I have done courses which are related to model thinking, mathematical thinking, critical thinking, etc. And I also done some courses related to communication, which include English composition, and this one on public speaking. So these reveal my general area of interest. In the future, I intend to do my own informative and videos, sharing my knowledge, and I hope that the expertise I am acquiring by undergoing all these courses, etc., will also be useful for me. I love this mentoring experience, and I would like to continue to, play this role as long as I can. That's my self introduction. Thank you for listening.